All right, so now we have created our video and we have it opened in our Screencastify Google app extension right here. All right, first thing I want you guys to do is I want you to come here and name this video number 14, Screencastify, and then you're going to put your name. All right, so you can do one of two things here. If you feel absolutely positively awesome about your video, you can go ahead and download your video and export it to your Google Drive from here. But what I think is a better idea is if you open it in the editor, which is right here. All right, this is going to give you some very, very basic tools that I want you guys to use. All right, so if you were like me and you had just a little bit before you started your presentation, like this right here, I can see that I was still loading everything on my computer. I'm going to go right here and find where I actually started the video, meaning that I started my presentation. And so I want all of this area right here to disappear. So I'm going to click where I want it to trim. And then I'm going to go right there to those scissors. All right. You see that it says cut. So I'm going to cut that part out. And for you guys, I want you to make sure that you are actually listening to your video and making sure that that is a clean cut so you do not have to go back and redo it. All right. Then the part that I want to get gone and deleted, I'm just going to hover over top of it, click it, and hit my delete button. And then, like I said, I would go back here and I would play the video from there to make sure that that is in fact correct. All right, same thing at the end. If you had a little bit before you clicked the stop sharing that you wanted to delete, you would click on where that is, and then you would go up there to that cut button, and then you would cut that out, and then hit that delete button. All right, you can also take and crop where your video is showing. So if you did not want your other tabs to be seen, or you didn't want this Screencastify button to be seen, you could crop right here, and it has you just draw over top of the area that you want to be included. And you can alter it a little bit here and there. All right, and then you hit the done button. All right, so now you have the cropped version. You can add in text, but I do not think that we need that for this case. So now I'm just going to go right here to this button that says export, and I want you to export this to Google Drive and give this the exact same name as the file, Screencastify, and then your name. Mr. Downey is able to be our example for today, so thank you very much, Mr. Downey, for being our all-star of the day. All right, so when you see this, you are going to see that it is processing the video and rendering it. There is the option for you to share it right there. All right, I want you to go ahead and share that to my email, which you can just type in CRN. My entire email is crnewsome@dothan.k12.al.us. All right, I want you to make sure that you allow me editing access. And then in the message, you can just put number 14. And then you are going to hit the send button. All right, I also want you to make sure that you watch your video back one more time so that you know that everything looks good. I also think it is a super duper great idea for you to download your video. And I want you to make sure that in your Google Drive folder for this class, that our video is going to be found there. All right, I hope that clears up any questions that you may possibly have. Good luck.